Welcome back to another video, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. And first off, I just want to say I know it's been a while, just been very busy with work, so my apologies about the short amount of uploads recently. But today I want to talk about my honest thoughts on the Beyblade X anime. It's been a while since I've made a Beyblade X anime video, since I've mainly been focusing on Metal Fight anime, but today it's all about focused on Beyblade X. Also, another reason why I haven't made a Beyblade X video in a while is I haven't had time to watch all the episodes, but now I've finally done a big catch up, and now I'm pretty much going to go pretty much all up to date. So I'm going to be going over things I like about the Beyblade X anime and things I don't like about the Beyblade X anime. So without further ado, let's off. I just want to say we'll start off with what I liked about the Beyblade X anime. Now I really like the characters like Bird, X, and Multi. I think they are an awesome trio together, and I think they all share a bond. But I really like also how the goal is to aim for the top of the X and defeat the champions, and they got to go through different levels of the X tower to make their way up. So I definitely like how Beyblade X has focused on that. I liked that Carmen X wanted to rework his way to the top again to challenge Chrome to. I think that also makes the story interesting in Beyblade X anime. I also like how Bird, X, and Multi work together as a team, even though Bird didn't win, but I'll talk about that later on in the video. Another thing I really like about Beyblade X is the whole new extreme rail. I think that definitely changes up the Beyblade game, and even for the Beyblade X toys, it's honestly amazing and a lot of fun too. But I like that you got to know what you're doing to use the extreme rail and to make sure you get it right as well. I also like that avatars are back, not quite like Metal Fight since they are holographic. I think not too sure how to feel about that, but I'll talk about that again later on in the video. I also really like in the anime that you get to keep more than one Beyblade and choose what you want to take into battle, kind of like making it like Pokemon. You have more than one Pokemon and you have more than one Beyblade, so that's definitely something new and a good change for sure as well. I also think that the Bey sponsor is also cool, where they meet Mr. Taisho and Miko Miodin. I think I said that right. I like how Bird isn't cocky and just tries his hardest, even though he hasn't won an official battle yet, but he still tries his best. I like that Multi is really mature too, and she's a content creator and a Bey crafter too. I think that's also really cool too, and Beyblade X has done a good job with the characters. But I'll go into depth in a character video for another time. Now I'll move into some things I'm not so keen with the Beyblade X anime. So first off, I'll start off with how overpowered Blader X is. He has never lost a battle, and still till this day he hasn't lost, and I just think that's kind of boring. I would really like it if X lost to Chrome maybe, or Omega. It would make X actually think about things and make him work his way up like every other blader, like Jenga, Volt, and even Tyson too. I just think that needs to change in season 2. We are now in the 30s of the episodes of season 2, but being overpowered all the time just isn't fun, and they need to mix that up. So I really hope that they also another thing another thing as well. Now I'm going to talk about the Blader DJ and the AI mascot, but I don't like that the Blader DJ got AI. And the mascot is AI. I've never been keen on that, and just wish that they were human, not AI. It really just does not sit with me at all, and honestly, again, I don't know how to feel about that. Another thing as well is the avatars. I don't like the whole holographic avatars. I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, I just wish that they were more realistic avatars like the Metal Fight ones. That would have definitely been way cooler to see. But again, they still did a decent job with the avatars in X, Beyblade X compared to burst, so I'll definitely take it. Another thing as well is that there are not as much bursts in the anime X anime anymore, and I know that people just want to see more burst finishes and maybe more extreme finishes too even. Now also another thing too, I felt like the FPS in battles in the anime at first, I don't know for anyone else, but I'm sure though that I felt like that Beyblade battling animation felt very choppy and animation didn't feel smooth. I'm sure the writers did fix this though, as I've been watching it and more, I think it's definitely gotten better. But to me, and I'm sure others as well, it did feel choppy with the battling at the start and not as smooth when they were battling for the first time in the X anime for like maybe the first couple of episodes maybe. For my big problem of the Beyblade X anime that I'll go into, that I'm definitely not keen on, is Bird losing every single battle. I really do not like it at all. Until this day, he still hasn't won an official battle. Yes, he can now manage to score points and knock out other Beyblades like in Battle Royales, but still not enough to win. Now, at the same time, I do like that Bird has to work really hard, and I just hope soon that he does officially get his first win. I really don't want another season to go by and he still hasn't won an official battle. That would really upset me even more, but he has definitely gotten better at Beyblade, and I do really like that too. But just something I had definitely had to talk about. But overall, that's all I can think of for now. If I think of anything else, I might start doing YouTube shorts on small things I might miss. But to top it all off, I really do like the Beyblade X anime, and I'm definitely looking more excited to watching more, as we know for anyone else that's watching it right now too. We got all of the teams competing to get 100 stars to take on Omega and her team, so I'm looking really excited for that. But for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video about me talking about my honest thoughts on the Beyblade X anime, what I liked and what I didn't like, and just needed to make an updated Beyblade X video for you all. So I'll be sure to have another video dropping maybe this week or next week, as I actually have 3 channels. I have my Bey-Spider channel where I talk about the Beyblade anime, and then I have my AMV channel which is called Spider AMV, where I do uploads off where I do Beyblade battles with music, and I just recently uploaded a video on my Spider Bey battles channel as well, where I talk about where I was unboxing Dra and Brave as well. So if you want to check any of those channels out, feel free and welcome, as it would really help out and be much appreciated. Thank you all for watching once again, and more videos to come soon.